he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Washington. With the catch, it's White. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Terrapin starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Sure hands. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers it quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rally the football on that.
Touchdown, Terrapins, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So USC's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Takes the handoff. It's Wormley. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes. Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Grab down the middle. It's White.
Love how the slot receiver sets this route up. He gets to the stem, gives a little shoulder fake to the outside, and hits that slant for a nice gain.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Short connection to the tight end here. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. And Smith. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Terrapin's offense is on the move now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Maryland.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for 6. And this pass is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Terrapins will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Maryland. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back to throw. It's Reed. He's got a man down the middle. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 1st down and more. He's still running. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's caught.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The Trojans will have to kick it away.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's caught. It's White. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. He keeps it on the design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Caught by the receiver. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. That pass is caught. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Terrapins will line up here on 1st down and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense really clicking. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Reed. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wormley. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Terrapins will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. That's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Washington. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver makes the grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That catch is hauled in. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Manning. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Has the 1st down and more. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up on the 46.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
So what will the call be here? 4th down and long from their own 47. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
To throw, it's Washington. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Terrapins. Kirk They were backed up to start the drive. Did some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. A new set of downs after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On the move now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Miller.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but that pick and return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They
could take it all the way. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Another Terrapin first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Cut quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Terrapins will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Maryland.
The Terrapins will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab for the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there. Aped out by the penalty flag. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to pass. It's Washington. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score it. First down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Knocks him up 10 yards. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they'll get him down that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Makes the ground. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Terrapin. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in on a bid for the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. He shreds the tackle. A change of direction. He's got the first and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To throw, it's Reed looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Trojans begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense is still clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Working clock with the ground game. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Humphrey. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.